reading. I hope that you're able to resonate with the guidance that I'm going to give you today to carry you through the month of August. So I've already pre-shuffled up the decks. I have the cards laid out before me here. Let's go ahead and let's see what you've got going on, Capricorn, in August. Now, I'm quite aware as I come in with you, I'm feeling a little bit anxious. I can feel a little bit wishy-washy in my tummy here. So I feel like there's a couple of different things going on around about you. Alright, and I think the most important thing that you can do, Capricorn, moving through August is to stay as focused as possible, because Spirit are telling me that your head is all over the place this month, and you're coming and going with things, okay, or things that need to be done, but I feel like you just keep going over them and over them and over them in your head, but you're not getting anywhere. Okay, so just be aware of being very caught up in your head this month and having a lot of things that you need to do, but feeling like you're not physically getting to go anywhere. Now, I'm also aware, let's go down to your cards here and let's see what's going on. So from what I can pick up here, I definitely feel as though you are going through a period of release. You're letting things go. You're going to be moving forward. But of course, before you can move forward and be free of the things that are holding you back, you need to be able to heal. You need to be able to purge it. You need to move through that stagnant energy of releasing before you can get there. And I kind of feel at the moment, you know, because we've got here the Five of Winter. All right, two collie dogs are playing tug of war with themselves here, Capricorn, and I feel that that's what you feel at the moment. You're just being tugged and pulled and tugged and pulled, and I kind of feel as though it's like you're not really getting anywhere with it, though. You just feel like you're being pulled all over the place, mentally, emotionally, and physically. Okay, so don't forget to breathe, be gentle with yourself, be as mindful as you can be, because when I'm talking about being tugged, playing tug of war, I feel like that's where you're present, where you're past, with where you want to be going. You're just all over the place. All right, and this will be affecting you emotionally, okay, because you definitely, now you've got two cards from winter here, and we know that in winter, Capricorn, it's usually a month where it's colder, the nights get darker more quickly, and we spend a lot more time in solitude in the winter. So you may be feeling quite alone this month, and you may also be, Spirit are telling me, you may be feeling that people just don't quite understand you this month. So just be aware of that, okay? Don't hide away behind closed doors when you're feeling this way, though. The winds of change are coming in, so it won't last for too long. Okay, keep your head up, be strong, all right, because like I say, it won't be lasting. So you're playing tug of war here, and this card's telling you that, Capricorn, the current path isn't leading you towards the happiest possible outcome in your life, so why not change it? So you're not happy right now. The way things are, the way things have been going on, you're just not happy. So Spirit are saying, why don't you change that? Because you hold the power in your life. You're the one who can make the changes. Other people can't make them for you. Okay, it says always maintain integrity and compassion, but be alert to the hidden agendas of other people. Now, the way that I take this card, like I say, is you going back and forth, tug of warring within yourself, but do also be open to the agendas of other people. Are people using you? Are they taking from you, not giving back? Hidden agendas. Are people, I'm hearing backstabbing here, are people, you know, giving it this behind your back? Just be very aware, okay? Use your intuition, use your gut. All right, but I personally feel that the energy surrounding this card this month is that you're at tug of war with yourself on the inside, and you can pull yourself through this. You can do that, Capricorn. Now, moving on here, you've got the Nine of Winter. Okay, you've got the sea lion. Now, you won't probably be able to see from there, we've got a beautiful little sea lion, and he's found himself at the top of a rock in the middle of the ocean, and the waves are crashing and thumping against this rock, okay? And the little sea lion is in complete darkness apart from the light from the moon. All right, so paying attention to how you're feeling around about the phases of the moon this month as well. But the wave's telling me, okay, stranded on a rock alone. All right, what I was saying there, feeling very much alone, feeling like there's nobody around about you to help you out of this. All right, you can and you will get through this, you will be okay, but just be aware of your emotions. Alright, because I kind of feel like emotionally you're all over the place, and water resembles emotion to me, and if you can see the water in the background here, it's not as calm as I would like it to be either. Alright, it will get calmer, but at the moment it's not that calm. It says your worries and fears are not real. They are fueled by focusing on the negative, which gives power to that which you're afraid of, Capricorn. Stop worrying, let go of fear, everything's going to be okay. So you've got so many different things going on within you at the moment, alright, and that's why I feel it was important to say earlier, you need to stay focused, okay, focused on where you are right now and focused on where you're going, rather than where you've been. Because as I always say, we can't ever go back and change that. And the shoulda, woulda, couldas, we could spend forever with the shoulda, woulda, couldas, but we can't go back and change that. But we can choose where we are and what our response is now, alright, and then moving forward. So although you're feeling a wee bit alone at the moment, there's a beautiful glow around about you. So just remember, even in the dark, we do have light within us and around us. Alright, we should always choose the light. So just be aware of that. The things you're worrying about, the things that you're scared of, you've not to worry, you've nothing to be afraid of. Remember, what you're purging and releasing is old energy that no longer suits you. It doesn't serve you anymore. It's not a part of you, it's your old energy, old stagnant energy you're holding on to. And for you to release that and let it go, you have to purge it, which means you physically, mentally and emotionally have to feel it. Okay, move through it and then release it. They're talking about tears here as well, okay? So just be quite aware of if the tears come to the surface, let them out. Don't be strong and independent and suppress your tears. Let them out, let them flow, okay? It is one of the best things that we can do to heal, okay, is to process the tears. Let them out, let them go, alright? We always feel a bit better once we've had a wee cry, alright? Now, I use many different decks in my readings, and the first one I got that came out for you was the Pelican of Forgiveness. This is about forgiveness, letting go of your judgments, letting go of judgments that have been placed upon you, but also from a butterfly deck as well. You got the card of forgiveness from there as well. So, you know, August being a month of forgiving yourself, okay, for any past mistakes or past choices that you feel you may have made, okay, and also forgiving other people around about you. When we forgive, we're opening the heart space, alright? When we forgive people, when we look back at times in our lives when we weren't perfect either, alright, we've all had or made choices in our lives that if we could go back and change it, we would, but we know we can't, and therefore we have to sit you know, with that thought around about other people. You have to forgive them, we have to be able to move forward. It doesn't mean that what they did was okay and should be forgotten about, and it most certainly does not mean that you have to say hi or hello or call them, alright? It means that you forgive them, you send love and light upon the situation. Now when you do that, alright, it means you take back control. It means that that situation or that person is no longer emotionally, mentally or physically in control of you. You're forgiving them, you're letting it go. You're asking God to take over, to free you and release you from whatever it is you've been carrying. Okay, so let go, let it all go. Now, the archangels, Archangel Jeremiah, the card that you got from Archangel Jeremiah this month was a life review. And I feel very much, given all of the forgiveness work and of course the time out in solitude and the playing the internal tug of war, that's exactly what you've been doing this month, and that's what you're going to be doing as you move forward. You've not to fear this. You'll be perfectly fine, you will get through this, and remember, you will be even stronger than you were when you began this month, alright? So take it day by day and step for step. Now, a life review, take inventory of your life to resolve, to change or to heal anything that's unbalanced, and that's exactly what's going on in your life this month, Capricorn. Alright, you've got things coming to the surface that no longer serve you. They're not a part of you anymore. You're just holding on to it, and it may be things from years ago. So you may have things from your childhood coming up, or you may have things from past relationships. You may have judgments that were placed upon you from your school years or mistakes your parents made. Let it go. Alright, it may be, like I say, mistakes that you feel you made yourself. Let it go, alright, and let the healing come in. Now, the guardian angels, this actually fell out when I first picked up my deck. It's landed on the floor, and it was before I shuffled, so I put it back in and shuffled again. It's the same card that come out. So we've got the Nine of Thought here. So the thought cards, of course, being about being in your headspace, what you're thinking about, okay? What's going over and over and over in there? What's press and play, what's press and repeat? And I think that's what's happening here. You've got repeated things that are playing through your mind. They're coming to the surface and they're being played for a reason, Capricorn. Don't numb it out, don't try to suppress it and push it away. Sit with it. Ask it, what are you trying to teach me? What have I got to learn from you? All right. Now, here we've got a beautiful young lady. She looks exhausted. She looks drained. She looks worn out. I feel like she's got maybe too many jobs, too many duties going on for one person. Okay. And I'm hearing for some of you this month that handling the truth is going to be difficult. Alright, now this may be an internal truth, this may be being honest with yourself, or it may be a truth that you're going to hear from somebody else. It may be a conflict of truth, okay, but they're saying handling the truth might be difficult for some of you, okay, so just be aware of that. And remember, it's a general reading, so you're not going to be able to resonate with everything, but you can book a personal reading with me if you would like to. Now, the bed is unmade here, there's toys on the floor. She's just kind of given up for the day and just rested her head on a chair, but she's not able to shut down, so her mind is going to enter, doesn't she? Just be aware of that. And I'm just looking up here as I'm recording, and I got 11:33. So if you see 1133 or ones and threes, try to grab your attention. Remember, there's angel messages behind that this month, okay? Because I've seen it very clearly there. Stop being so hard on yourself, Capricorn, and turn your thoughts towards the positive. There's no need to worry. So yeah, again, the angel's backing up basically what the Nine of Winter was telling you with the seal here. Let your fears go, you have nothing to worry about, all right? And to be more positive, because if you focus more on the positive, we attract the positive situations. If we stay focused on the negatives, we attract more of the negatives, all right? It says here, there's no need to worry. Anticipating the worst is not helpful. Know that heaven will provide a solution for you. If you're experiencing sleepless nights or anxiety over a challenge in your life, release the problem to your angels. When I come in with you in the beginning, I felt that anxiety and anxiousness and panic in my tummy, alright? And that may be keeping you up at night. It may just be making you quite disturbed and unable to relax. So remember and reach out to your angels and ask them to help you, okay? To release and to be able to stay calm and focused moving forward. Now, two cards from my Kipper deck here. You received number 10, all right, which is a journey. All right, we've got somebody at a train station here. All right, we've got suitcases. It's a steam train, and in the distance we've got a lady and a man together. All right, so this might resemble, because there's a gentleman standing with suitcases, and next to this you also got the lovers here, which would be a relationship. It could be a commitment, a coming together of two people, okay? But before this can happen, this gentleman needs to go on a wee bit of a journey, all right? But like I say, in the distance and in the mist, there's a coming together of a man and a woman. But this could also be a man and a woman waiting to greet a young man that's leaving and going on a journey, all right? Remember, it's general, so it's what you can take and resonate with. So just be aware of that. There may be a young man that's going on a journey who's going to be greeted by a male and a female, or this is in the future once this young man goes for this journey. And it could be a journey of self-development. It could be a journey of finding himself. Remember, this might be you. You might be a female, but we're seeing a male in the card. So take it for what's right, okay? And in the future, there's coming together of a male and a female, all right? Now, the lovers coming together here, like I say, the lovers deck normally would resonate to a partnership, a soulmate relationship, a male and a female coming together, but not always, all right? It could be a friendship, it could be someone new coming into your life, all right? It could be a relationship that you already have coming together, commitment, okay? And we've got two white doves here, so I feel this is bringing in peace and harmony around about this couple, and I feel that's very much needed at the moment, okay? So you have to settle your nerves about something. They're telling me to tell you to settle your nerves. You have nothing to worry about, Capricorn. If you haven't enjoyed your reading today, please do feel free to check out my website in the future, soulguidancewithsarah.org. Please go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Please hit the share button and tag your friends in too, so they can see what they've got coming up for the month of August. I am sending you love, light and blessings. Take care of yourself. Bye bye.